guys, I was reading under my comment sections and one of the survivors made a comment under, I'm thinking about having another baby with the narcissist because I don't want to have another baby dad video. And she said, I fear exposure of my secrets from a narc to others. What to do? Okay. All right. So I want to answer that question in this video, and I did let that survivor know, hey, I'm going to give you a video reply because I know during the love bomb phase that the typical survivor is pouring their hearts out to the narcissist, and they're making themselves so bare and naked in front of this narcissist, sharing their deepest thoughts and feelings, and this could lead to sharing their secrets, right? That makes sense, right? We're getting this emotional connection, or feeling like we're getting this emotional connection and bond with this other person. So we're going to allow ourselves to feel vulnerable. And this narcissist, they love bomb you and make you feel on cloud nine. You're like, man, I ain't never felt like this with nobody. And it just makes you want to feel open with this person and just tell them things, right? At least this is how you probably felt before you increase your emotional maturity at this point. All right. But now it's done. And once you tell somebody something, can you untell them? No, you can't. Okay. So this survivor is like, look, I got a fear of exposure of my secrets from a narc to others. What to do? So let's talk about it in this video, you guys. Whoa, let's talk about this. All right, so the first thing I want to say to her, and of course this could go to you got male guys out there, but I know that this was a female. Why did I staple this right here? This is covering my words up here, and I want to be able to see that. I have my notes here. So, understand who you're dealing with. That's first and foremost, okay? Narcissists love smear campaigns, okay? So they love to run their mouths. They really do, especially if they feel like they have something on you. And, this is a form of emotional blackmail. Yeah. And this is, I'm going to have to make a video on emotional blackmail on this channel so we could talk more about it. But yeah, they like to try to make you look like the bad guy, try to strip you of your credibility, try to make you out to be a liar. And they'll say this to their flying monkeys to rally them up and get them hyped and, to be, on guard or being their defenseman. They'll do it to your friends and family as well. There are times when they will do that. They'll try to do it to your new love interest, to try to sabotage any new beginnings that you're embarking on. I've seen narcissists do this with people's jobs, sending sexual pictures to emailing it to people's jobs and works, and trying to sabotage things with their coworkers and their bosses and in their neighborhood or with their church. Like, look, whatever social settings that this narcissist in, they will try to get you with that and then some, okay? And, this is a way of them to try to punish you, to try to keep you living in fear, which is what I don't want you to be doing. But, the number one thing that I have here on my list is to understand who you're dealing with, So let's talk about what fear is. Fear, of course, is a perceived danger or a threat. It's false evidence appearing real. If we want to look at an acronym of fear, false evidence appearing real. Okay. So you're in fear right now. It didn't even happen, but you are feeling fearful about this. And I don't want you to live your life in fear. Okay. So let's go down this list here. And hopefully I can help you calm down and feel at ease with this whole situation. All right. But number one, we're going to understand who we're dealing with, and we're not going to put anything past them, and understand that the likelihood could be pretty high that they're going to run their mouth, have diarrhea of the mouth, and all types of stuff. Okay. Number two. So when we're understanding that, we are mentally preparing with our emotional intelligence. Okay. This is simultaneously what I want you to be doing at that point. Number three, no matter how you acted in the past about this secret, act unbothered, So the narcissist might even throw it out at you. Oh, That's why they're going to find out about this. They're going to find out about that about you. I would act unbothered, because the likelihood of them telling this secret is going to depend on how much they think it will impact you. How much will they be bothered? Because, you know, they don't want to go to the gray rock. And I've made videos on gray rock. If you don't understand what that notion is, if they feel like telling this secret ain't gonna mean a damn thing to you, it takes the whole fun and the zest out of it. So the more unbothered energy that you can put on this, the better, because it's going to still or keep that supply away from them that they are seeking through doing this. They want to devastate you. They want to throw jabs on you. They don't want to keep hurting you from a distance. So if they feel like it ain't going to mean nothing to you, which it sounds like it's meaning something to you right now, but I want to get you off of this energy. So let's go down. Let's keep going down the list here, okay? So the next thing that I have here on my list is they like the elements of surprise. So they may not warn you, of course. So they might not say, well, that's why I'm going to do this. That's why I'm going to do that. You're just going to find out through the third parties. The people are going to come back with you like, oh, such and such said this about you. They accused you of that, or they insinuated this or that. All right. So this is what I want you to do in that instance. I want you to use this situation to evaluate the others in your circle or these third parties. Okay. And to clean house as needed. Did they ask you for your side of the situation, or did they just eat it all up? Did they aid in further slandering you? So the narcissist told them, and then they went and spread it all throughout this and that. Okay, so these are people, if this happens to you, you know where these people need to stand in your life, and it's way back there, okay, out of distance, okay, out of your sight. All right, so actually you can use this situation to find out who's real and who's fake. Okay, the next thing is, if it's something that they can't prove, okay, then now we're talking about he said, she said. All right. And you could choose to deny it. And I know you're probably like, isn't that telling a lie? But you know what? If it's none of their business, you know, and if it's something that you don't want to, you know, put out there, then you don't have to co-sign it. Okay. You don't need to play a role in validating what the narcissist is saying. Okay. The next thing is, remove any evidence they have, if possible, if you're still connected to the narcissist. You know, I get the energy vibe from this person that they're in no contact at this point. But for those of you out there watching this video prematurely, and maybe you've told the narcissist something or left something around that they would have evidence, remove it if you can. Obviously, get rid of it. All right, while you're still on good standings, or basically you're not in discard connection with the narcissist. All right. All right, because she didn't mention if she was no contact, but yeah, if you're still in a relationship or cordial or around, just get rid of the evidence if it's a situation where you can. All right. Now we're about to go into Cat Williams right now. We're about to go into some Cat Williams right now, because I need you to get a dose of IDGAF. Okay. Yes. And this is kind of an energy like, yeah, it's true. And, you know, moving right along, you know, so that's something that you can do. And for those of you who don't know IDGAF, I don't give a, okay. But I do curse on this channel. So it's funny to me. Like, I'll pick and choose when I'll say it and when I won't. But, you know, I think the F-bomb and the B-bomb, I'm like more sensitive with those ones. I don't know. But the next thing I have here on my list is, if it's legal, consult a lawyer, you know, because you say if you're exposed to secrets, if it's something legal, consult your lawyer. And there are lawyers that will give you free consultations at least, okay? And then there's law libraries, and then there's Google, honey. You can research these things as well, all right? The next thing that I have here on the list is take people off the throne. You know, meaning, you know, everybody has skeletons in the closet. Everybody has a less than stellar moments and days and times. So, you know, they want to get on a high horse and act like they ain't never done nothing, or fell short of the grace of God, or like we all not sinners. Then F them. Okay, F them, honey. And like I said, you know where to place them. All right. So the next thing that I have here on the list is adjust your attachment to the secret. And, you know, more like it is what it is, you know, and I don't know what the secret is, you know, and sometimes we make a mountain out of a puddle, and then sometimes it really is a mountain, you know, and then this is where we got to put on our big girl boots and all this stuff and know that, you know, the duality of life says what's done in the dark must come to the light with you. So when I say that, it doesn't mean that it has to come to light in public, but find ways to make your peace with it, okay? And taking your accountability and forgiving yourself to find your peace within. All right. And then the last thing that I have here on the list, and it may be unfavorable, but you know what? I'm a person of angles here, and this is it. And that is, beat them to the chase. Take the secret from them. Like, look, if my secret is going to come out anyway, it's going to come from my mouth. And, you know, sometimes you see celebrities do this. They'll just release it to, yeah, I'm bisexual, or, yeah, I do have a child. Okay. Yeah, I did cheat on my partner, but we're working on it now. You know, things like that. They'll just beat the person to the chase and like, now what you got? But she said secrets, so it's multiple things. So, you know, you probably ain't gonna be in the space of, well, let me just go get the bullhorn and you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that can apply to some situations. Be like, you know what, it's this one thing that they got over me, and, you know, I don't even care if people know about that no more, but I'm telling you know what I'm saying? So that would be that. So obviously, you're going to use your emotional maturity. But like I said, if they have no evidence, and if it's he said, she said, you can totally deny and feel justified in that, because it's none of their business anyway. Okay? It's only going to be some nosy people asking you stuff like that, right? Mind your business. And feel free to tell people to do that. But by saying mind your business to them, understand they might take it and run with it. Oh, it must be true. Must be true. She didn't deny it, so it must be true. So understand that about most people. They will jump to conclusions. All right. So I hope this video has helped someone else in that survivor, of course, that has that question. This is why I turn these comments into videos. And hopefully this is a great incentive for you guys to continue to show lots of love and give comments down there. You never know. I might say, you know what? That's a good ass question. I'll make a video for you. All right. And then you'll be helping other people in the community as well. All right. So if this video resonated with you, feel free to go ahead and hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Of course, over 700 videos here to help you on your journeys. All right. Take what you can to help yourself. If you're struggling in any aspect of your life to feel whole, to get the understanding, to see these angles, to make these chess moves, I do offer coaching. Visit my website, lakiacrawford.com, to schedule your appointment. Always check my description below to see what else I have going on, you guys. And if you want to join the support groups, reading any of the books that I have, or anything like that. And with that being said, never give up on yourself. Continue to do the work. And until next time, please take care.